check. 1, 2 on the way to third. I've been sober for years with no drink or herb, so they think I'm gone, but I'm fine like my ex's curves. I'm in the game, they just sell tickets. Man, I got old bread like stale biscuits. You yelling froggish, just yell rip it. Turn to a statue like an exhibit. Well, let's get it. Let me have my cage open. With no barrel, I leave the stage smoking. What's good, man? Lunchtime for me. So I just felt I'd make this shit real quick. All right, man. Wait, hold on. Talk to y'all about why everybody lose. I'm just gonna be everywhere. Y'all see the titles. The title's up there because I ramble everywhere, but the points are valid. You have two type of people in this so-called game that y'all call game or whatever. You got serious people and you got people playing games. The thing is this though. Both of these people, serious people and people playing games, it's all the same. It depends. They both are the same. One is in the same. What I mean is, it depends on who you are. So for instance, if a woman don't really like you, she's going to play a lot of games. She's just going to use you for attention. She's going to play games, laugh, ha ha ha, he texts me. I'm not going to text him back for 3 days, 5 days, and laugh with their girlfriends. Ha ha, look at this guy, ha ha ha. You see what I mean? But when it comes to a guy she like, now she's all in her feelings on Facebook, screaming there's no good men. When it comes to a man, what is a man going to do? Same thing. Ha ha ha, look at that, I fuck this bitch, dog. She just a bitch to me, bro. But when it comes to a woman they finally like, now they all in their feelings. Now every woman they know is a bitch and all this shit. See what I mean? The game don't change. And really, everybody in the game is really either, they're both. They're serious and they play games. So, when somebody doesn't seem like they really serious, man, they don't really like you like that. Period, point blank. And I'm talking about people that you have went out with and shit like that. I'm not talking about somebody maybe you never went out with yet, but they play games too. But you gotta kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, or you could just block them, which I'm gonna get into that blocking shit. I'm definitely gonna get into that shit. But yeah, this is what it is, y'all. People play games with people, man. And the ones that they really serious about, they don't play games. Why do I say this? Because if somebody's really serious about you, they're not gonna play games. Plain and simple. Stop trying to look for clues and stop playing detective. Why are you doing this? We live in a world where most people are playing games. Most people talk to multiple people and all this. If you don't understand this, you're playing yourself. You're playing the game right along with them. You don't have to literally be playing like them. You don't have to play games to be in the game. I'm gonna say that shit again for the people who don't get it. You don't have to play games to be in the game. What do I mean? A woman could be playing games with me but fucking some other guy. I'm still in the game. What if I think this? What if I trying to get to know this girl, or what if I like this girl or something, and she's sleeping with some other guy and just tagging me along, playing mind games with me? I'm still affected by that. I'm still in the game, even if I'm not playing the game. What if you're a woman that a man is just coming around to sleep with you, but he's not really serious? He's just using you for sex and shit. Now you're emotionally invested in shit. You still in the game. You still losing. But guess what? Everybody say these players, oh, they winning. They ain't gonna lose. You don't think they losing, right? Of course they lose. For one, they always lose with the one they really want. You know, that karma comes back on them for the people that they played wrong. And for two, they playing themselves, because eventually what's going to happen to the so-called male and female players is they're going to get older, their options are going to dry up, and they're going to start to realize that all them people that they was playing, maybe not all of them, but some of them, they be like, damn, why'd I play that person? Why didn't I pay attention to that person? Why didn't I give that person a chance? Instead of thinking that a person giving me a chance means that they think, instead of a person giving me a chance, me thinking that this means that this person doesn't think they're better than me or whatever. Y'all know how people are. The moment you start giving them a chance or showing them your interest, they don't have no interest in you no more. You know how I go. Don't act like y'all don't know. And it don't happen to everybody. That's the beauty of finding the right person. You know what I mean? But for the most part, this is how it goes. You know, if a person think they got you in the bag, they start acting funny. They start acting fake. Right? By human nature. So the players, what happens is, oh yeah, let me get back to something else. Sometimes they just don't want you. Sometimes they do want you, but somebody else comes along and now they think this person's newer. You know what I mean? Oh, the new shiny toy is better. So I'm done texting him or her. I already had that. I already fucked her. Let me go get some. This new girl seems a little bit better now. You know what I mean? They play themselves in the end because they going. Out of every female male player, they came across some great women and men. They going to. Ain't no doubt about it. Could be a man, he could make a lot of money, look decent, not have kids, all that. But, you know, we live in a time in the world where men and women will overlook somebody like that. They think, I'll get another one. It's nothing. But I'm going to get off that for a second. Let's get on this blocking. Why is it important to block people? Because, for one, when you start seeing people play games or start to play you like you're not good enough or they don't deserve your time or whatever, the reason why blocking is important is because you cut it off. You don't allow them to put you in this game that I'm telling y'all about. You don't allow them to play the games. Now some people are going to say that means that they can laugh at you and laugh with their friends and say he was in his feelings or she was in her feelings. No, it don't. Remember, it's not about see, you're seeking their validation. Once again, you're seeking their validation. That's why you won't block them. Because for one, you want them to reply to you. And for two, you won't block them because you think that they're going to think some type of way or think that you wanted them. Who gives a fuck? It's not about them. It's about you validating yourself, your life, so they can't play games. If I block somebody, if I block their number, they can't call me no more. I mean, they could. But, I mean, once you know it's them, you just block them again. You just ignore them. You see what I mean? When I block them, they can't play games. When you block somebody, they can't keep playing games. And you know what most people are going to do? They'll disappear, and then they'll come back after. They'll come back after they're done, after somebody played them or something. And then they'll come to you. Do you really want to be that? This is what happens when you don't block people. You know, loud and clear saying, hey, leave me alone. That's what you do. But if you don't, they will come back. And guess what? They're going to come back to use you. Not because you the first choice. If you was the first choice, they never would have left. You would have never had to block them because they would have never been playing games. And some people might say, oh, you got to be patient with people. Yeah, you do. But why is people even giving you their number or going on dates with you if they ain't trying to be serious? See, everybody wants these benefits and all this, but they not really all in. They wasting your time. You want people wasting your time? I don't. So don't deal with it. Block them, man. Hurt people hurt people. Let's get into that shit for a second. I might come back to blocking, but hurt people hurt people. Why? Because they're hurt. So now they gotta hurt everybody else. I'm hurt because some girl hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt every other woman. I'm hurt because some man hurt me, so now I want men to feel like me. I'm ignore their texts and all that. Like I said, when people do this shit and play these games, they hurt theirself in the end. They might hurt the person a little bit, but they gonna hurt themselves more in the end. All because somebody in their past hurt them. Or all because something in their past hurt them. So they hurt everybody else. There's no cure for these motherfuckers, man. Oatmeal, man. Only way to cure them is God, man. So all this, you know, I seen he was a hurt man and I wanted to be there to nurture and fix his life and patch him up. Yeah, that's why women get shitted on by them guys right there. Plain and simple. A hurt person, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna hurt you. A hurt woman gonna hurt you. Plain and simple. She hurt. You know, she used to men doing her wrong men have done her so wrong, so she gonna come across a good one. She gonna do that. She gonna do that guy wrong. It don't matter. Everybody think it matters about who you are. I'm a good woman. All this hooting and hollering. I'm a good woman. But you could do this till you blue in the face. I'm a good man. Say that shit till you blue in the face. It ain't about you being a good woman or man. It's about whether they want you or not and whether they see opportunity in you or not. So if you give a motherfucker opportunity and they don't take it, that's their fucking fault. Ain't nobody about to jump down on your knees and please like me and all this fucking shit. Fuck all that. If they really like you, you wouldn't have to do all this. So why would you? And now I know some people gonna say, well, some people play hard to get. They like you, but they play hard. That's their problem. It's one thing to, like, you know, be playful and reciprocate and take your time versus playing hard to get, ignoring people and shit. That's disrespectful. You don't do that to somebody that you're interested in. But that's gonna raise attraction. Twan? No, it ain't. That's what people say. It's gonna raise attraction. Not with everybody. It's not gonna raise attraction with everybody. A lot of people gonna say, fuck you, goodbye. Because a lot of people ain't on games. A lot of people are, but a lot of people not. So go ahead and say, I'm gonna ignore her, I'm gonna raise her attraction, or his attraction. I'm trying to tell you right now, a motherfucker that ain't on game, that motherfucker marching. They not putting up with that, and that's what I'm telling y'all about this block shit. The moment y'all see it, the moment you sniff out the bullshit, charge it to the game and block them. Why? So they can't come back. If a girl fucking with me, right, and then all of a sudden she start flaking, and then she fucking with Albert, and then she try to come back to me, nah, hell no, I gotta block you. That's why I block you, so you can't. Because you know what they're going to do when they come back? Let's say she fuck with me, fuck with Albert, and Albert played her, and she came back to me. You know what she going to say? Oh, I was going through some shit, and this and that, man. That's what they do. Same thing with a man. Same thing with a man. When he fuck you, whatever, then he start flaking, you know, go get some more different pussy. Then he going to come back when that shit dry up and try to make excuses. This is why you got to block them. It's not about pride and all that shit, people. It's not about them. Let them laugh. You'll get the last laugh. If a woman laughs because I blocked her or says I'm weak because I blocked her, that's fine. But guess what? The real person is the person that is not strong enough to block them and say, you know what, I'm strong enough to just leave you completely alone. That's a strong person, not the one that wants to sit around and hope they text back or call back, or the one that keep trying to get engaged with them. That's weak. Strong people drop shit and walk away. I walk away by myself, all alone. That's a strong person. Just like strong women. You know, a lot of strong women didn't want to leave a guy. They cared about a guy a lot. But the guy, whatever he did, the girl said, you know what, I'm walking from this. It wasn't her not, lingering around. Nah, she cut it off. She walked away. She showed her strength. And that's what you got to do when it comes to this blocking shit, man. You got to do it. You got to do it. The way I see it is if a woman offers me a number or takes my number and then she starts doing that flaking shit, now you playing games. You got to be blocked. I'm a serious ass grown ass man with too much to offer and too much to lose. The only assumption I could come up with if you start there's three things. Three things that I could come up with when a woman starts flaking. Number one, other guys. So you fucking other guys, and gotta go. Number two, you don't really like me, and gotta go. Number three, you want to play games and see how strong I am. You got to go. So I'm going to show you how strong I am by leaving your ass alone. I'm not going to show you how strong I am by being your little bitch and sitting there and saying, please take me and please forgive me or pick me. Nah, that's weak. So, and that's what it is, y'all. I don't have nothing else to say about it, man. I hope y'all got something out of this shit, though. But don't let these people come back to y'all, because that's what they're going to do, man. People, anybody who is, wishy-washy, hot and cold, either they playing games to try to raise your interest or gain control, or they not interested. Either one, it's a bad look. It's bad. So it don't matter. So stop all this. Do they like me or not? It does not matter. They should have. That's their job to show them that that they like you. As a man, it's a double-edged sword. The moment you show a woman you're interested, she's going to usually lose attraction. The right woman will not. But, the right woman is like one, versus hundreds. So you show 100 women that you're interested, most of them going to flake. The right one won't, and that's the way you gotta look at it. Same thing with men. If you let a man fuck, if he's the right one, he's not gonna just switch up on you. If he's the wrong one, he's gonna switch up on you. That's just the way it is. Ain't no way around it, dog. Ain't no way around it. I don't know what else to say, man. But don't let women play your game and test your strength. A woman should already, why you even, the way I see it is this, why you even talking to me if you don't see some type of strength or whatever? I don't know what you're looking for, but like I said, when women play these games, they hang themselves. Because a strong ass man is gonna drop you. He's not gonna play that game, I promise you. You could ignore what I'm saying if you want to, and female nature, I gotta test a man's strength, you know, all you want. I'm trying to tell you right now, if you test a grown man's strength, he's going to drop you. It doesn't matter if he likes you or not. It does not matter. I promise you this. So I'm going to leave that with that. And the same thing with y'all men. Y'all test a strong woman, she'll drop you. The other ones, you know, they not so strong and shit, they might. I'm put to you like this. Some people put up with shit for a while, you know, but it all depends. Like, if y'all ain't grown, if in the beginning, don't put up with shit. Y'all ain't never been on a date, none of that, man. Nah, man, get rid of them quickly, because what they gonna do is the same shit. And I think that's about all I gotta say. I covered everything I could say, man. I'm gonna let y'all go for now, man. I just don't want y'all to get played, man, because I know how it is out here. I know exactly how it is. And the more I study, the more sick I get, you know? And I'm gonna leave this at this, man. It does not matter who you are. I need y'all to get this through y'all heads, man. Albert, all y'all, man. I mean, if you happy with somebody, I'm happy for you. But at the same time, stop thinking that it matters who you are. And I'm speaking to everybody, the whole entire world that's listening to this video. Stop thinking, oh, I'm a great woman, I'm a great man. That don't mean shit if it's not the right person. That don't mean the person's gonna see it. Most people don't see this until later. And another thing, another reason why you have to block people, you know, or stop thinking it matters how great you are, because people are talking to so many different people. So if you're talking to multiple people, how in the world can you really see how special one person is? You might see special shit in them, but you're going to see special shit in the other person, and the other person, you're going to talk to everybody. Therefore, that person he or she does not stand a fair chance. I say it all the time. If a man is dealing with multiple women, it don't matter how great that one woman is, or it don't matter if all of them are great women. It's not going to matter, because he's dealing with multiple people. He's going to like them all for different reasons. That's just the way it is. So get off the high horse of thinking. It does matter who you are to a certain extent. Like, you're equal. If somebody is on the same mindset as you and shit, and they like, okay, this person's equal to me, I want that. But at the same time, it doesn't matter who you are, because, you know, you still can get overlooked by people. It don't matter. If you a great woman, and I'm in my feelings with some other girl and fucking some other girl, I'm not gonna really be able to see how great you really are. I can see it, but I'm not gonna care that much, because my feelings are invested in another woman. Same thing, vice versa. Women all the time overlook great men and get on Facebook and cry about some motherfucker that beats them or cheats on them or got some other baby mamas and sleeping with a bunch of other women. Why do y'all think that is? Why do you think that is? Is it because she ain't coming across great men? No. Of course she's coming across great men, but the energy and her feelings and all that is caught up in some bullshit, so she can't reciprocate the great men. They don't seem as great. You know, like you got $1 billion. $1 don't seem like nothing. It's just $1. But let that be your last dollar, or let that be your last meal. That meal tastes a lot better, don't it? That's how it is, people. So when people are talking to multiple people, everybody's value drops that they talking to. All of them. Yeah, they might have one they like more than all of them, but even then, just imagine if they was only talking to that one guy or girl. They would like that guy or girl that much better. But since they talking to other people, you don't really stand a chance, and that's why you gotta tap dance with motherfuckers. You can't really give them your all. The moment you tell them you're interested, they're gonna do some other shit. Okay, he's interested. I got him a lot. Let me talk to these other guys. And this is where the blocking comes in, because once they start doing this flaking shit, that's what they doing. You gotta block them. You can't let her go fuck five other guys, and then them guys done, they busting us all over her face and shit. Now she want to come to you now? Nah, it don't matter. It don't work that way. Same thing with y'all women. Same thing. It don't work that way. Either they respect you in the beginning or they don't. Or they never will. You'll just be somebody they chose because them other guys didn't want them, or other girls didn't want them. You want to be that? Done talking, man. Y'all get it or y'all don't. And another thing before I go, when you're dealing with people who play the game and shit, the way they treat you a lot of times is based off of how other people treat them. So if they really just got you there as an orbiter, when the guy or girl that they really want plays them or do them wrong, now they're going to bring that shit on you. They're going to bring that wrath on you. They're going to take it out on you. I'm not answering that, and I'm going to play him now. Like I said, hurt people hurt people. So that's what you're dealing with, y'all. Understand this game. Don't play this game. But at the same time, even if you're not playing this game, it don't mean you're not involved in this game. Because you are involved in this game if you're dealing with the wrong person that's playing the game on you. No other way around it, y'all. Y'all have a good day, man. God bless. I'm not done. Let me say one more thing. Let me get on some spiritual stuff real quick. One of the number one reasons why I think the people don't want who want them and want who don't want them, it can't be God. It has to be the devil, man. What else could it be? Now, I'm not saying everybody you don't want, like you should want I'm not saying like it should be everybody that want you should want. No, I'm not saying that. But look around. Everywhere you look, people who don't want people want people. People who do want people don't want people. Mutual feelings is rare. To me, I can only come up with one conclusion to this. Who's doing this? Who's making people think, nah, you wouldn't like her. Nah, she's too good, man. He's too good of a guy. He's too square. Go after that one guy or girl that you know don't give a fuck about you and they're ignoring you for the past 2 months. That's the devil, man. It ain't God. You cannot tell me that God is making, God is sending me women that don't want me. That don't make sense. Or God is sending you men that only want pussy. That makes no sense. You know who it is. So that you can look at it that way too. Why certain people, why don't the ones that I want me, and the ones I do want, I don't want, and all this bullshit. You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Take it how y'all want to take it. I'm done talking, man. I'll be back with another one, but not today.